Guys, Marwa really needs your prayers. He needs your help. He needs your advice. Today Marwa, tomorrow Marwa. Most of them are on a bad note, so he feels that he has to find ways and means to, stop those kind of things. He's asking people to pray for him. He's asking God to protect him, and even his mom to pray for him. The question is, what he is proposing right now, is it the best way? Is it what will help him solve those problems? For me, I don't think so. Let's say I get the chance to go to Marwa's house. I see something about Marwa, which is not a good thing. How would Marwa know that I did that? Marwa should have a second thought. That non-disclosure agreement is not going to protect his brand. There are a whole lot of superstars out there. I don't think they signed that. I may not even come to your house, but I will say something as a reactor just to get my own views or to draw people's attention. How about that? He wants to show everything. He's peeing on camera. Whatever you are doing in your house, you will show it. It even got to a time that all of a sudden we saw that Marwa is allowing anybody at all to come to his house so that they interview him, so that he do collabos with them, just because he wanted to paint it out there that he is the guy. It shouldn't be so. If you decide to impress people on the internet, then you will begin to mess up. You will begin to, do a whole lot of things that will come against you someday or sometime. Have limits. When you are doing things, just have limits. It isn't anybody at all that you have to bring closer to you. This thing down here that you are talking, that people accuse you for that thing can bring you down 100%.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey, hello. I'm going on my YouTube channel. I late to appear. Oh my God! At the panel on the tobo. Put your vibes right there. I visit say na 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio. My one chance be at the patio. Boy, melody. Boy, melody. If I tell them my story, they know they believe me. Now so say,
Sin Chow, your boy Melody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribe and hit that notification bell so you become part of this Tri family and the Crooked Truth Court. If you're already a subscriber, I salute you, 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 I salute you. You are one of the amazing people in the whole world, and I really appreciate you for the love and support you give me on this channel. Like I always say, on this channel, if you are not sensible, if you are not wise, if you are not smart, if you are not intelligent, if you are not open-minded, if you are not reasonable, please skip and go find a channel that will tell you whatever you want to hear. I don't want to have any problems with anybody when they look at me or watch my videos. You try as much as possible to be truthful without any insult, without any attacks. If you are right, we tell you that you are right. If you are wrong, same way we will tell you that you are wrong. We don't pamper anybody here. And on this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Yes, this is what we do over here. Guys, there is another case here that we need to observe, analyze, and then we give judgment or we give an advice to anybody who deserves it. So what is the case? It's about Marwa. Yeah, this case is about Marwa. Guys, Marwa really needs your prayers. He needs your prayers. He needs your help. He needs your advice. Why am I saying this? So Marwa was pouring things out from his heart, talking about what he's going through, how people are treating him on the internet. Today Marwa, tomorrow Marwa, next week Marwa, next month Marwa, next year Marwa. And most of them are on a bad note. So he feels that he has to find ways and means to, stop those kind of things. So he was proposing what he wants to do, which he has said it before, but he's back to it again. And also he's asking people to pray for him. He's asking God to protect him, and even his mom to pray for him. But the question is, what he's proposing right now, is it the best way? Is it what will help him solve those problems? Will help him move away from what people are talking, the negative things people he claims are talking about him? I don't think so. For me, I don't think so. And this is why we are here, to say a whole lot of things. If he needs advice, we will give him, tell him what he has to do and what he shouldn't do. Now, let's watch this video.
Apart from that, I've been thinking actually to protect my brand also as Maro. Maybe I should come up with a few rules, and maybe the next rule I'll bring will be a non-disclosure agreement, So this type of agreement is, okay, you meet me and you want to do collabos with me, you want to do everything with me, you want to host me, you want to, you just want to be around Marwa and in one way or the other interact with Marwa, positively, negatively, in any other way. I feel I should create something we call a non-disclosure agreement, meaning just to protect my brand, even if I leave your space or we leave each other. Maybe you visited me in my home, let's say Kenya, and you saw things that maybe you didn't agree with and maybe you're not happy about them. For the sake of this video, we're gonna do negative, okay? Maybe you're not for the sake of the video, for the sake of understanding why. Maybe I'm gonna talk like this. So maybe you are not happy. Maybe you saw my mom serving me more food and she served you less food, so you're not happy about that. So in this case, I think to protect the brand I've built for 7 good years, bro, 7 good years. To protect the brand I've built, I think I'll have to come up with a non-disclosure agreement.
So now this is my question. Is this non-disclosure agreement he talked about and now talking about again going to solve that problems? Is that going to prevent people from talking about him either negatively or positively? This is a very big question. I don't know who advised him to do that or if it's his own idea, but the question is, will this prevent people from speaking negative about him? Let's focus on that. Now, let me give an example. Let's say I get the chance to go to Marwa's house, or Marwa gets the chance to come to my house, or we meet somewhere and create content. Now, I see something about Marwa, which is not a good thing. I sign a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, I'm not going to tell anyone, or I'm not going to broadcast anything out there on my channel that I saw on Marwa's, I saw at Marwa's place or Marwa's house, or what he did in my house. So I just contact one of the reactors or any YouTuber at all. Let me say, okay, Carol is in Kenya. So let me say, Carol. I say, Carol, I went to Marwa's house. This is what and what and what and what that I saw. For me, I've signed a non-disclosure agreement and I can't talk about it. So please talk about it. Now, I'm not the only one who has gone to Marwa's house. A lot of people have gone there and they've signed this non-disclosure agreement. So now Carol starts talking about this. She starts talking. Oh, in Marwa's house, they have a ghost in his house. In Marwa's house, oh, their toilet is not clean. In Marwa's house, their food is spoiled. Something like that. Now, how would Marwa know that I am the one who told Carol? Even after signing the non-disclosure agreement, that I wouldn't broadcast anything that I saw. So in this case, what I am not going to put out there, Carol is putting it out there. How would he know that I did that? Still, the negative talks will be out there. The negative talks will be out there. Now, is this non-disclosure agreement going to solve the problem Marwa is talking about right now? Is it going to solve that problem? So I think Marwa should have a second thought. That non-disclosure agreement is not going to protect his brand. There are a whole lot of superstars out there. I don't think they signed that because people choose to see or say whatever they want to say. I may not even come to your house, but I will say something as a reactor just to get my own views or to draw people's attention. How about that? So please, if you're a superstar, people will say a whole lot of things about you, negative or positive. Just be strong about that. The ones which are not true, just ignore it. Don't even reply. Don't even watch. Just know that your followers will know that yes, people will decide to speak negative about you because you are famous. You see, it is what it is. Now I want us to continue. Let's watch this.
I'm the guy who likes to share. I share a lot. I share too much. Even some of my beloved subscribers have said, Maro, why do you share too much, bro? So
now you see, now he has come back and he's saying he shares too much. He shares too much. His loyal subscribers are asking, Marwa, why do you share too much? But he is not thinking about that. Marwa wants everybody to see everything that he's doing. He wants to show everything. He's peeing on camera and he's saying that, oh, it's normal that everyone pees, so it's normal that everyone sees it. You go and show your toilet, people will see it. The food you are eating at the secret place, you will show it, people will see it. Whatever you are doing in your house, you will show it. Wherever you are going, you will show it. And now it even got to a time that all of a sudden we saw that Marwa is allowing anybody at all. He was allowing anybody at all to come to his house so that they interview him, so that he do collabos with them, just because he wanted to paint it out there that he is the guy. He paves way for everybody. He gives everybody the chance to come closer to him. But it shouldn't be so. If you decide to impress people on the internet, then you will begin to mess up. You will begin to, do a whole lot of things that will come against you someday or sometime. This is the issue. You allow people to come closer to you too much. You open up to people too much. You share too much just because you feel that is the natural way, that is the chill vibe, that is how people will see that, oh, this guy is real. No! Have limits. When you are doing things, just have limits. Don't think about what people will say. It isn't anybody at all that you have to bring closer to you. This is what you should know. Don't think about what people will say. Don't show too much. Even if you go to people's space, Marwa is still showing people's items, people's faces, and those kind of things. These are some things that you have to learn. It isn't about, you doing a non-disclosure agreement or something. Now, guys, let's continue.
I've been thinking about it. I just realized it's good. Me as Marwa, first is I need to stay away from many people around me. Sometimes I feel I used to be happier when I had less subscribers than now. I used to be more chill. I loved just being me than now that I'm big in this platform. But I thank God for everything.
Now this is true. You are now thinking, you are now saying something. Look, this isn't about you being arrogant or you being, people will be saying that, oh, Marwa doesn't like people. Marwa, if you go closer to him, he will be sacking you. He doesn't like a whole lot of people. He's not chill. It isn't about that. We all know that when people become famous, when people become stars, a whole lot of eyes are on these people. Someone to harm him, someone to do him good. So all you have to do is protect yourself. Minimize the number of people you bring closer to you, and you will be happy. Be specific with the kind of people you choose as friends, the kind of people you choose to stay with, the kind of people you choose for them to come and stay with you. Just be specific. It doesn't mean you are being discriminative or something. No. Always do things that will make you happy. Do things that wouldn't bring you problems. That is how human beings behave. You can't love everybody. If I say love, it means you can't help everybody. You can't bring everybody closer to you. So just, try as much as possible to know the kind of people you will bring closer to you. Try to know the kind of people you will hang around with. Try to know the kind of people you will help. If you try to help everybody, trust me, you will fall. You will slack and fall. So just know that it isn't about non-disclosure agreements. Let's see this.
They say God can't give you what you can't manage. That's for sure. So I think I just need to grow up, to grow. Just know you're not the same person anymore. You've grown. And I need to accept that growth. And with the new growth, I should come with new rules. I know, like me, I said to do a collab with me, you need $1,000. And people are like, Maro, but people are doing collabs with you with no money. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, I actually need to implement some of the rules, because I think that will protect me in the long run. At the same time, you guys love me so much. I'm here to entertain you. I'm not here to be the drama guy.
So this is it. You need to grow up. That is understandable. Growing up means that there are some things you should keep a secret. There are some things you should know that, oh, these things, if I bring it out, it's going to cause me problems. Put it somewhere. That is what we call growing up. Have your own rules. Okay, I will do collabos with these people. I will not do collabos with these people. That is being specific. It isn't about being discriminative. You are just protecting yourself and your brand. I will go to this place. I wouldn't go to this place. If you are coming to this place, do this, have that, have that. It isn't about the non-disclosure agreement, but your own rules that will protect you and your fans out there. This is the growing up that you are talking about. And I really agree with you. You have to have some specific things that you put in place that will protect your own self and your own brand and the people who love you out there. This is what we are talking about, Marwa.
People just follow me for drama. That's not true. You guys know I didn't create this channel for drama. This channel is purely travel content, and I show you my life when I'm home. I show you how we live in Africa. When I'm building projects, I show you what we do. You guys support as much as you can. Yeah, I don't want my channel to be turned to drama, and what pains me is, yeah, I just need to come with rules, especially the one non-disclosure agreement. So I'll talk to some of maybe a lawyer. I'll also talk to one of my friends that I know to see if he can help me. Actually, he's the one who suggested this to me. Not really suggested. I had already said this before. You remember when I was back home? But nowadays I feel like it's too much sometimes for me to handle.
Yes, that is the truth. Look, your channel is not drama. You have to keep traveling. Like you say, you're a travel commando. But drama comes in when you start to bring anybody at all closer to you. When you try to fuse in anything with some things which are not relevant to the travels that you do, that is when drama starts to come in. But you are not trying to see that. You only want to do things to impress people. Like I said, you decided to bring every YouTuber at all closer to you to come and interview you. It showed clearly that those things that you are doing is just to impress some people out there. Like I said, it isn't about the non-disclosure agreement. Have rules for your own self. Minimize the number of people who come closer to you. Minimize some kind of things that you put on your channel which will make people talk. You understand? And this is how You save yourself. It isn't about you having a lawyer to plan a non-disclosure agreement to you and take you money. No. Make your own rules. You can say that, okay, in a week, you can just visit me on Friday. Apart from Friday, no one is visiting me again. That will automatically minimize the kind of people who come closer to you. But it isn't about non-disclosure agreement. Everybody can come to me and, you know, if you come, you keep quiet on what you see. No, 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 that wouldn't work. People will see and tell others, and others will bring it on the internet, and still the negative stuff will be spoken about you. So learn from this, bro.
Imagining opening the internet and everywhere it's Maro, 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 Maro. Imagine if you are me, what would you think? But I wanna thank each one and everyone who can see through and see everything, you know, I stand for and everything I am, even when things are coming up and down. All I'm asking for is, I think I'll reduce collabos as much as I can. I'll reduce people around me as much as I can. Sometimes you trust people so much and you're so wrong. Me, all I always say is God will be there to judge me, you know?
Like I always say, if people watch my channel and they pay attention to it, I said that Marwa, reduce the number of people who come closer to you. Reduce collabos. When people are hosting you just because of growing their YouTube channel, then these people, you must make it clear to them that I don't do that. If you want to host me, that is fine. You are hosting me as a fan, not because you want to grow your YouTube channel or something. That is one thing you can also put in place. Unless maybe you don't care about those kind of things, then you can give people the chance to do whatever they want to do when they see you. You understand? Just minimize the number of people you come into contact with. Just minimize the kind of things you say on the internet. Be specific. Like, don't say just anything, and you will save yourself from a whole lot of problems and a whole lot of troubles. It is what it is. The non-disclosure agreement wouldn't solve this problem you are talking about. It will be a waste of time and a waste of money. This is what I want to say.
Most of the time when I do stuff, I do it from my conscience. And all I know is karma is real. What goes around comes around. And in this life, you will have to harvest what you planted in one way or the other. So, yeah, but I'll still entertain you guys. I'm still working on the visas. Once the visas come out, you guys will be ready to fly with me all over again. I'll be ready to share with you a lot. As per now, just keep bearing with me, work with me, support me. Yeah, don't abandon your brother when the boat seems, or when the waves seems to be tough.
So that is it. Just focus, get your visas, and do the travels that people love you doing. People want to see from you, the travel commando. And it's true. He's saying, please support him. When the boat seems to be sinking, when the waves seems to be tougher, if you love him, support him, be with him through these difficult times. And when he comes back, everything will be fine. You all move along and enjoy the kind of things he does more. So Marwa is requesting this from you guys. So please be of help to him. Now let's see.
Because from my side, I'll still ride with you no matter what. That means I'll still be your entertainer. I'll still create videos for you guys. Yes, and I don't react to anything, any information out there. All I'll have to say is God is there. God is there. I believe in God a lot. I believe I'm here because of God's grace. If you see on my Instagram, the first statement I say is, by God's grace. People say I don't believe in God. That's not what I said. I just don't believe in religion.
I understand you perfectly. God is there. You leave everything to God. It isn't anything that you should respond when you see on the internet. Just pick some specific things you respond to. And even you doing that, you will save yourself from a whole lot of drama. You will save yourself from letting people speak negative about you and those kind of things. And yes, you said that you don't believe in religion. You don't believe in Christianity. You believe in God. That is true. You said it, and no one doubts that, okay?
I believe in God, the Most High, the creator of the universe, the giver of life. I believe in that. But I'm not religious. I'm not like Catholic. I'm not like Muslim. I'm not Christian. But I strongly believe in God. And for me, I believe everything happens for a good reason. Everything. To just give you a story about everything happens for a good reason. One time I was in Colombia. Maybe you've known this story, but for my new subscribers, one time I was in Colombia, and I had lived in Colombia for 2.5 years. Then when I was applying for my visa on my 3rd year, Colombia rejected me, okay? Not really rejected, it denied me the visa. There's a lady running here. So when it rejected my visa, what happened was, I felt really bad. I felt super bad. I felt, why did Colombia reject my visa, man? And I've been living here and working here. And the funny thing was, I was applying for the same visa, same job, same everything. But the government of Colombia then said no to me. So I was really mad. I was like, man, I feel sad Colombia rejected my visa. So I felt even pity for myself, you know. I felt like, wow. But the funny thing is, I applied, after they rejected my visa in Colombia, I applied for a Mexican visa. They gave me 6 months, and I had only asked for 1 month. They gave me 6 months, multiple entries. When I went to Mexico, I applied for in less than 6 months, for my US visa, which I still use up to today. And they gave me 5 years. So from Colombia rejecting me, to going to Mexico, and in Mexico applying for my US visa, which they gave me 5 years, and then with this US visa I can go to Mexico for the next 5 years. Or I've been going to Mexico for the last 5 years using the US visa. I could go to Costa Rica, I could go to Panama, I could go to Dominican Republic with the same US visa. And also I could still use this US visa to apply for other visas like Schengen visa, you know, European visa and stuff. So that story reminds me, when things don't go your way, even sometimes you think, oh, why? Is it bad luck or something? There's nothing like bad luck.
So that is it. We have to learn something from this. Look, in every negativities, there are positives in there. If things happen to you and you feel that, oh, this is bad luck, God is not on your side, why are these things happening to you? Just open your eyes, open your ears, and trust me, you will find some positives in that misfortune that has happened to you. And this is what Mara is saying, and he has given a story to back it. It's a perfect thing that he is saying. Look, we should let things be. Always, we should let things be. That is how life is. If you understand life, any negativities that happen to you, you see some positives in there, and you will let, you know, life goes on. You will let life go on. It is what it is. Let's let things be.
Just know, if you believe in God, God is putting you where you're supposed to be. And that's all I believe in. I believe everything happens for a good reason. At the same time, I don't wish anybody, even my enemies. I don't know why even I have enemies, because I'm not that guy to create enemies. But you know, some people force beef. I wanna cross. Okay, let me go. So some people force beef. I need to. Yes. Yeah. Zuri. Oh man, some guy just saw me and said, "Are you Maro?" I said, "Yeah, it's me." I can't even walk in the street now. Wow, crazy.
So this should show you something. Even on the street, people are calling you and calling you and calling you. So know that definitely whatever that you do, people will talk about. Even things you haven't done, because you are famous, Some people will say you have done it, and that doesn't mean you should pay attention to those people. Some people only want beef. So for you to stay out of beef, just close your eyes and close your ears that you haven't heard anything. Say the specific things you feel they are important. Whatever you have done previously, just to fight people, insult people because they reacted about you and you feel it's negative. You shouldn't have done that, and this shouldn't happen again. Let people talk. Let people talk. The real people know that what the right things you are doing them, and they will support you for that. So that is how it is, Marwa. Just avoid the beef so that people wouldn't speak more about you.
Yeah, so I think that guy may turn around to come and look for me. Maybe. He's so surprised. Yeah, it's me, man. I have fans everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Look, I was walking in a random street and somebody drives and says, hey, Pee, are you Baro? And let's say yes. So I don't wish my enemies, as I was saying, I don't have enemies. Personally, I don't create enemies. I don't have that heart to hold on grudge, to think of people. All I'm asking was, I believe in doing what's right, and God always has been on my side since I was a baby to where I am today. He knows my journey, he knows my story. All I'm asking is, God, keep protecting me, protect me from every bad plans and stuff. And this is my prayer, actually. It's my prayer. I'm asking God to protect me, to guide me. I'm not perfect as any other human being, and I'll never be perfect, but I'll keep learning every day and grow to be a better person, you know. And I believe God will not forsake me, because he couldn't bring me this far to forsake me, you know. That's totally impossible. So all I'm saying is, there is a witness who is called God. I don't know if you believe in God. Me, I do. So that's why I'm putting all of my stuff there. And also, what goes around comes around. 100%. What goes around comes around. You know. What you wish to other people, always remember, it can happen to you. You know. But I'm learning my lessons, so I'm thinking we have to draft a non-disclosure agreement. Any people I'll be doing collabos with, even people who will be hosting me. And I'm not saying all of my hosts have been bad. Guys, I've been traveling around the world. I've had many people host me. Europe, Asia, Africa, many people, USA, many people have hosted me. They've always been nice. But just to protect my brand, to protect myself, I'll be doing that. Apart from that, also, I'm just human. I'm just learning. Think if you're in my position, you know, think. Every day you wake up, you're in the blogs. Some people are accusing you for that. Some people are accusing you for this. Some people are accusing you for here. Some people are doing this. Every single day. Or not even accusing, but even just giving information, you know, that was so private to your life out there. But I pray to God to guide me, to protect my brand. And as I grow as a person, I'll be better. I hope my mom is watching this. Mom, pray for me. Yeah, and I'm okay. Just pray for me so that I can make wise decisions. I can be, you know, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, just pray for me in a good way. And yeah, that's all, bro. But I love you guys. We've created channels here, maybe 100.
So this is it. Marwa is a human. He is not perfect. He is not trying to be perfect. So the best thing he can do is to just minimize the kind of people he gets into contact with. He should minimize the kind of girls he wants to have sex with. Anyways, for me, I will only give an advice right now. Marwa is asking you guys to pray for him. He's asking for his mother to pray for him. That is so emotional. He's asking for God to protect him. But this is the advice I will give him. Bro, the non-disclosure agreement isn't the best thing. Yes, you might find a lawyer who will take you money. He will prepare that for you. You sign that. That will be waste of time and money, because somebody who wants to harm you will definitely harm you. Somebody who wants to hurt you will hurt you. Somebody who wants to do you good will do you good. Because people can come, see whatever you are hiding or whatever you are doing, they will still tell others, and others will broadcast it. Cost 90. Cost 90. So all I will tell you is minimize the kind of people you bring to yourself. Know how to choose friends who will come closer to you. Learn how to choose people you will do collabos with. It isn't about being discriminative. You are protecting yourself. This is why a whole lot of celebrities, they have bodyguards. They want to protect themselves from troubles and problems. Minimize the kind of girls you want to sleep with. Bro, this thing down here that you are talking, that people accuse you for, that thing can bring you down 100%. You know some musicians like R. Kelly and even some footballers who have been accused because of this. So just minimize it and it will help you. Yes, your mom's prayer will work for you. For that one there, it's very sure. Everyone knows that. But hey, take good care of yourself, and it isn't anything or everything that you should show up there. If you do this kind of things, people will minimize how they talk about you. Trust me. And you will feel happy yourself. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels and anything important. We strive for the truth. And today, we are striving for advice and prayers for Marwa. Everybody should give him a prayer. And if you have any advice, put it down here. I know Marwa will watch this video and also read the comments. He will definitely learn, and your prayers will work for him. If you like him or you don't like him, just offer him some prayers. Let him move on and be happy in life. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like this video. Leave a comment. Let's all have fun over here. Your boy Melody. I'll see you in the next one. Cut rice.
If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.